Hey, welcome back to Mama Tried. I'm Juliet, and today I'm going to be making my family's favorite baked potato soup. Now, there are two reasons why I don't make this soup that often. One, it is one of those yummy, savory, good for your soul meals, but it is not very nutritious, and you guys know how I feel about that. Number two is I hate chopping up all these potatoes. It takes me forever, and I dread that part so much. So luckily for me, today's sponsor is Gramercy, and they sent me a Mandoline slicer to try out. So hopefully this will make my job a lot easier. So they sent this to me so I can review it and show you guys. Now this is going to make my life so much easier in the kitchen, especially with my toddler meal ideas. And I wish I would have had one of these when Lexi was a baby. This would have been perfect for baby-led weaning, but let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Of course I did open it up before and I've already cleaned it, but other than that, I just want to show you guys what's in the box. So when you open it up, you have the Mandoline slicer, of course, and a cleaning brush, which is awesome. It also comes with the cut resistant gloves, and from what I've seen online, a lot of the Mandoline slicers don't come with them. You have to buy them separately, so that's awesome. It also comes with this little like food holder, so you can hold it, so that way you don't even have to come close to the blade. And then of course it comes with an instruction manual, which is amazing because, you know, sometimes you just don't know how to use what you buy. I love that it comes with a blade guard on it, so that way no accidents can happen. I'm going to store it like that. Let's see how this bad boy works. I'm just gonna do a bunch of different cuts so that way I can see what all it does. This is my first time doing it too. So this little part opens up and you just put it down. It's got some like non-slip legs on it. And I've also seen online, I did all of my research before making this video, where people try to like hold the Mandoline slicer up, and you're really not supposed to do that because you could slip or something could happen. So I would highly recommend using the legs for sure. Now this isn't a how-to video, this is just a review video with a nice little recipe in it. So I hope you guys enjoy. So first I'm gonna take this little blade off here. What's really cool about this Mandoline slicer is you can personalize the slices to whatever size that you want, from 0 millimeters all the way to 9 millimeters. And then you can also julienne them, and there are two different settings for the julienne. You can do a 9 millimeter or a 4.5 millimeter, but you can still adjust the blade so it can make it thinner or thicker depending on what you're needing done. So for the baked potato soup, I think I'm going to go with the larger ones, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. There's also a waffle blade setting, which I think is really cool too. Take this guy out, move this one up too. You just push in and you can flip this over. And now you can make waffle fries. So now that I have looked at all the different settings and adjustments for the slices, I'm going to go ahead and get to slicing some potatoes. So I'm just going to play with it a little bit and see what kind of slices I can get. But first of all, I'm gonna put these gloves on. Like I said before, don't want any issues. You're just supposed to get this, and this right here has like prongs in the middle, so it can really grab onto the fruit, and it can be, or fruit or vegetable or whatever, and it can be adjusted by how you need it. And I'm assuming that the gloves are for if this is something that you can't put in there and you need to use your hand. I'm just gonna use this potato like as an example potato. So I'm just gonna hold the potato like this and just do a thin slice. Oh my gosh, those are so thin. That would be really perfect to do like an onion with, or if you wanted to make some kind of fancy potato something. Now I'm just gonna lower it just a little bit to do some bigger slices. All right, so these are a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do it a little bit more. Whoa, those are gonna be bigger for sure. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. And that's at 6 millimeters. I really love how customizable it is because you can just kind of get whatever size that you need. So So there's like a bigger slice. So now I'm gonna do some julienning. I'm gonna start off with the 9mm, right? Yeah. So let's see how this works. Ooh. I think you just kind of have to get some momentum in there. I'm kind of scared, so it's gonna take me a minute, but oh my gosh, these are like perfect French fries. Do you see that? That would be a perfect French fry. So you just gotta have some momentum with it, and I feel like you won't have any issues like I just did. I think this is the size that I wanna use for my baked potato soup, and it won't take as long to cook because the pieces are smaller, so that's awesome. Now I'm gonna julienne them the other size, so like the smaller size, I guess. Let me move this out of the way and see what they look like smaller. Aw, these are so cute. These are like the fries that you get from Steak and Shake. You know, they're super tiny. Don't limit this to just potatoes. You can literally do anything. You can make a whole chopped salad just with a mandoline slicer, which that's another thing that I want to do. I love how thin those are. Like, they would be so crispy and crunchy if you made some homemade fries with those. I think it's getting kind of sketch to be using my hands with such a small piece. So I think this is now when I would use something like this. So I can put, I don't have to wear the glove, it's kind of hard to hold it. So now I can put it on here and the prongs just catch it. And then you can just use this. I think you gotta get some momentum again. Oops, potato fell off. Potato down! I guess it would make more sense to like have it flat, you know. Oh, okay. This is how you do it. See, that's why it's good to read the instructions that I did. So you just push down on it as you go. So now I'm gonna try out the waffle fry adjustment thing because I really wanted to see what those look like too. Y'all, I love these so much. This is like a new toy for me, you know? I really, really like that a lot. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. Maybe I can make my own pickles. All you gotta do is get some momentum going with it, and then you're Gucci. Let's take a look, because you know, that like took no time. Oh my gosh. There's like, that's a lot. That's insane. They're so thin, like those would make the perfect fries. Like, cause they would be so crunchy. Let me know in the comments, do you like crunchy fries or do you like soggy fries? Because if you like soggy fries, just go ahead and exit out of this video because that's weird. Crispy, crunchy fries with some sea salt, that's where it's at. Now, I think I wanna make them a little thicker. See what that'll do. Ooh. That was getting a little sketch for me. But look at these. You see that? The possibilities are endless to my cooking. I really just want to take a bite out of these because how good they look. Like seriously, I'm gonna bake up some yummy stuff. You think about like a little appetizer, you could put like a little sauce in there and so many ideas are coming to mind right now, you guys. So many ideas. So stay tuned on my channel for more toddler meal ideas and just meal ideas in general because I'm not gonna have a toddler forever, so I don't want my channel to solely be based on toddler meal ideas. So I hope that when you're watching, your little ones are growing just like mine and we can all grow together. But I'm going to chop all of these up for my baked potato soup real quick. Look, this is like a giant thing of French fries and I'm gonna use this for the baked potato soup. So it's kind of gonna be like baked potato French fry soup or French fry soup. That sounds gross.